On May 16th, a select group of CaskX investors from across the country made their way to a most unlikely destination, Hickman, Kentucky. While most see a small rural town on the edge of the Mississippi River, CaskX investors see something different. They see the next chapter in bourbon history.
My name is Todd Richardson. I live in Wausau, Wisconsin.
I'm Andy Thiem from St. Louis, Missouri, and I'm a CaskX investor.
Before I was an investor, I wanted to make sure I saw the plant. So I came down, I had the opportunity to tour about a year ago. So when I got the opportunity to come down here today, it was amazing to come down with fellow investors, people I know, people from Wisconsin, people from all over the country. To be able to see what they've done in the last year has been amazing.
This is an opportunity to come to a distillery that Craig Beam is invested in.
When you know the people who are producing it and you watch what they do, and then you come down here and you get the opportunity to see how they go through the process and their thinking, you have a connection to the bourbon that's very different than just going to the store and buying a bottle and taking it home. When you can taste your own bourbon and say, wow, I got 24 barrels of this stuff sitting out there, and in 3-4 years I get to cash this in, it's an amazing difference.
Behind the walls of Jackson Purchase Distillery, something remarkable is taking shape. And for one unforgettable day, these investors were invited inside. This wasn't just a typical tour. It was the 2025 Investor Showcase, a private, behind-the-scenes experience that few outside the industry will ever experience.
The Investor Showcase at Jackson Purchase today has been a memorable day. It's something that's my favourite part of the job, when we bring investors to the distillery itself, because at CaskX we talk a lot about whiskey, but when we see the actual distillery and meet the people and actually see the barrels piled high, and more importantly when our clients get to see all this, it's a real moment. It brings the reality to it.
The 2025 Investor Showcase was an unforgettable day exclusively for the CaskX investors who believed in the Jackson Purchase vision from the start. These weren't just spectators. They were individuals who were playing a big role in the future of American whiskey. Guests tasted bourbon pulled straight from the barrel. They signed their names on freshly filled casks. They sipped new make spirit right off the still. And they shared stories, laughs, and rare bourbon with the legends who crafted it.
All of our investors there absolutely loved the experience. It was actually a one-time kind of a lifetime experience to be able to go and meet with the team there.
Led by Master Distiller Craig Beam and Assistant Master Distiller Terry Ballard, investors explored the full process from grain to glass. They heard from the very people who build the barrels, design the stills, and malt the grain, even witnessing a barrel being charred on site.
You know, at CaskX, we're not just selling products, we're not just selling whiskey barrels, we're selling an experience, and today is a great example of that fact.
As night fell and a storm rolled in, the lights may have gone out, but the magic only intensified. By dim candlelight, the group shared a tasting that ended with a powerful toast. A 14-year-old Parker's heritage, crafted by Craig in honor of his father. This is what makes bourbon investment different. It's more than ownership. It's involvement. It's community. It's the chance to stand shoulder to shoulder with the makers and be part of a legacy. At the Jackson Purchase Showcase, investors didn't just see their investment, they lived it.